Hi guys, I want to talk about the new developments coming out of Oklahoma City today. It's a executive order that was issued by Governor Mary Fallin, and basically in a nutshell, what we're going to be dealing with is the executive order SB 654. It's an executive order that she actually issued as an emergency in order to audit untested sexual assault forensic and collection kits in Oklahoma City. And that was taken effective immediately. And that's via a task force. Senator Kay Floyd was thanked for her help by the governor. Floyd was thankful for the governor's help. Joyful Heart Foundation stands to help victims seek justice in Oklahoma City, thanking the governor. The SB 654 will reveal how many untested kits are in custody due to a backlog, implementing improvements to sexual assault cases. And basically, in a nutshell, folks, Mary Fallin has issued this, and this was, as you can see, was actually filed in April 24, 2017. I wanted to bring this kind of to the Holtclaw's family's attention, because this could be some of the reasoning behind some of the secret meetings that were actually going on. The task force, they're designed to examine the process for gathering and analyzing sexual assault forensic evidence kits in the state. They have to identify the number of untested evidence collection kits in the possession of each law enforcement agency in the state by means of an audit conducted by each agency. And they have to identify possible improvements for law enforcement training on responding to and investigating sexual assaults. Also, they will have to identify possible improvements for victim access to evidence other than sexual assault forensic evidence kits, including but not limited to police reports and other physical evidence. 5, identify possible procedures for the testing of anonymous sexual assault evidence kits. And 6, identify additional kits, rights of victims concerning the sexual assault forensic evidence kit testing process. And 7, identify and pursue grants and other funding sources into order to eliminate the backlog of untested sexual assault forensic evidence kits, reduce testing wait times, provide victim notification, and improve efficiencies in the kit testing process. The governor or designee shall serve as the chairperson of the task force. The members of the task force shall be appointed by and serve at the pleasure of the governor, and shall include the chief of the Attorney General's Victim Service Unit or designatee. Also, one survivor of sexual assault with experience with sexual assault forensics evidence kit collection. A sexual assault nurse examiner or person designed by the director of the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigations who has expertise in the analysis of sexual assault forensic evidence kits, a person with experience seeking and applying for grants and other private funding, 2 non-voting members from among the members of the Senate, of which may not be from the same political party, 2 non-voting members from among the members of the House of Representatives, of which may not be from, sorry folks, I got myself a little confused, and Peace Officers Association or designee, the chief of the Oklahoma City Police Department, which is Chief Bill City. There he is. He's listed as something there. But they're going to have all these different people involved in actually coming in and actually reviewing all these untested kits. The task force shall meet at such times and place as the chairperson deems appropriate. Members shall serve without compensation or travel reimbursement. So they're not going to get paid to do these, folks. They're not getting paid to do this stuff, and they're not getting paid for traveling there. The support of the task force, including personnel necessary to ensure the proper performance of its duties and responsibilities, shall be provided by the Senate. A quorum of the task force shall be required to approve any final action of the task force. 7 members will constitute a quorum. No later than December 30th of 2017, each law enforcement agency shall submit to the Attorney General and the task force a written report stating the results of the audit conducted by the agency and including the number of untested evidence collection kits in the possession of the law enforcement agency. Before, during, and after the statewide audit, any and all sexual assault forensic evidence kits currently in the possession of any law enforcement agency are to be preserved until such time that the audit is concluded and the law enforcement agency is informed in writing by the task force that evidence kits may be disposed of. Now that's a problem, folks. They may dispose of these kits after they have done what they needed to do. As a function of the audit required by the task force, every agency charged with the maintenance, storage, or preservation of untested sexual assault forensic evidence kits shall inventory all untested kits and identify the following: the unique identifier for the kit, the date the crime occurred, and the date of the examination and forensic collection. The agency may, but is not required to disclose the reasons for not submitting the collected kit to the laboratory for analysis. The task force shall prepare and submit a report of its findings and recommendations based on the results of the audits conducted by each law enforcement agency to the governor, the president pro tempore of the Senate, and the Speaker of the House of Representatives no later than July 1st of 2018. This executive order shall be distributed to the Secretary of State and each task force member, in witness whereof I have hereby set my hand on this, and she signed this. Mary Fullen signed this on the 24th day of April of this year. So, folks, this is a serious problem. If they can actually get their hands on this information and they can actually start testing these kits, they can actually start making it so that these individuals, you know, they'll get rid of the evidence and then there won't be any evidence. So it is a big problem as far as I'm concerned. It does, you know, that's not really fair to the people that are being accused, because once they've done their testing, they're going to be allowed to dispose of the information. Thanks, guys. If I find any more information out, I will bring that up to you and get it right out. Thank you. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.